This is a Hansgrohe tap. That is the old tap that I only fitted 6 months ago. My wife wants me to change for some reason. Let's learn together how to do it. So, Hansgrohe tap, hot, cold, Hansgrohe. One thing about Hansgrohe taps you need to know, they often come with these flexies. This is 3/8 BSP. Go online, I'll leave links in the Amazon store, which are in the area that you're gonna click on later, not now. That is 3/8 to 15mm copper pipe compression. And they screw on just like that. I've asked Hansgrohe a million times to stop doing it, but they continue to do it. Next thing I'm going to do to prepare the tap, so Hansgrohe, they often have these special clamps on the bottom that you're not really going to see anywhere else. Whip this off, that'll come off like that. And then this piece here, and just pop them to one side, we're going to need them in a minute. And that is now ready to install. Next up, we want to turn off the water, but first I'm going to have a little slurp of Diet Coke. Healthy and for you. Also, at the end of this video, there's going to be some disasters of other awful tap installs that you can watch, so you can learn what it shouldn't look like. Now, before we continue with this video, which is not sponsored by anybody, I would like you to know about my online plumbing course, Learn Plumbing Online. The first leak you solve at home to the first extra job you get will easily pay for the cost of this course. So let's get started. My name's James. I'm a professional plumber with over 25 years experience. I was even plumbing with my dad and my teacher when I was 10 years old. I want to help you in this structured course to learn the essential basics of my trade. It must be really annoying when you notice a patch on the ceiling or a drip under the sink, but you don't have the skills to fix the problem. In this course, you will learn the basics of plumbing with loads of follow-along practical videos. You'll even be able to ask me questions in the discussion section next to each lesson. You'll learn about pipe sizes, fittings, tools, how they work, joining methods like soldering, compression, solvent weld, how to bend copper pipe, how to turn valves on and off safely, and how to fix them if they leak. We'll cover basic health and safety. We'll even make a frame together, the same ones that apprentices do at MVQ level, using everything we've learned previously. I'll show you how to pressure test it, and we'll test for leaks together. After the course, you'll be able to do so much more in the world of plumbing, from DIY jobs to adding plumbing to your services, to being ahead of the game should you want to join this wonderful trade. So why wait? Now, I hear you saying that there's loads of courses out there and they all sound like a scam. How is my one any different? And you're right, there are lots of courses out there on many subjects and they promise 6 weeks this and you'll have an MVQ that. And as a professional plumber, I see loads of people who think that by doing a 6-week course, it means that they're ready to put a sign on their van and money in their pocket. I'm not offering you that in this course. I will teach you the skills you need to know to consider plumbing as a career or to do most DIY jobs around the house. I've laid out in the course exactly what we cover so you'll know what you'll learn and what you're paying for. If you put in the time and effort to complete this course, you will be well on the way to earning good money out of plumbing one day. Remember, the first leak you solve at home to the first extra job you get will easily pay for the cost of this course. So, let's get started. Right, so, need to get in here. Oh, I wonder what this was when I first looked at it. I thought maybe it's something to do with Emily, but actually it turns out it's one of those things that squeezes stuff out onto the toilet, or so I'm told. Anyway, let's see how we get this off. Oh, I've got munge on me now. How do you get these off? That maybe? What the? I'd have thought that would just come off easy, mate. Oh, got such an itchy foot at the moment. Easy. That didn't take half an hour. Right, so now we're down under it. Max, get a look in here, son. Hot water, oh, pretty much off. Cold water off on the other side. If you don't have valves under here, you're gonna have to find out how to turn the hot and cold water off elsewhere. And if that's your problem, basically. Should be able to open this up now and find nothing comes out. So now we can remove this tap. The way we do that, here we go. So, adjustable spanner, just slacken that off. Because these are on rubbers, they should come off nice and easily. That's a little bit of water coming out that's just inside this rubber bit here, that's all that is. Nothing to worry about, okay? And have the same on this side as well. On the cold side, if you can, try and twist out these while they're in situ. Oh, that one moves, so that one can come out. And it's also a good idea if you look at that and then you can understand how these go on the bottom of this particular type of tap. They won't come off on those grey ones, and I don't know why. This here is a tap spanner set, and I've got this exact set on the Amazon store that you'll be able to find in a minute. And there is a little trick to using these that most people don't know. Now you put your hand up there and there's a tiny little screw, a little nut just up top, and then you've got multiple different sizes. So obviously 6mm, 7, 8, 9, blah, 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 all the way up to 22mm. I'm going to guess it's a 11, but you never know. Let me just have a little fit. Oh, straight on there. Now a lot of people go, that's very short, but you can use the next one up, pop that in there, and now you've got a slightly longer tool, which makes your life a little bit easier and you get a bit more purchase. You pop this through, and if you want, you can put a bit of tape around there or whatever to hold it in. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get this up onto our nut, start undoing it. There we go, it's pretty much come loose already. How about that? So the rubber goes underneath, then this little bit here like that, and then that goes on there, and that's what we've undone. That's the old tap out. Do you want a tap, Max? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this tap. My wife just wants me to change it. If anyone wants this tap, DM me. Probably be gone by then though. I'll sell it on eBay. Plumber Parts' old tap, £3. Right, okay, so new tap. We're gonna go over to the top. Usually what you do before, just give all this a bit of a clear up. Get rid of scum lag. Right, so in these go. Like so. Oh, lovely. God, that is a nice tap, isn't it? I like that. Right, so what we do, this goes around underneath, turns up and up and up, and then we tighten these up just for extra little bit of nippage. Obviously they take Phillips head on each bit at the bottom. You can have fun trying to watch me do that from where you are. Feed these through here first, obviously, and then this. Always go rubber first because that protects the underside of whatever you're tightening up onto. There we go. So it's straight at the top, just like that, so it's sort of lined up with all this lot. Don't use an impact driver, please. Don't use a drill or anything like that. Just use your hands, okay, to do this up. I know you want everything to be easy in life, but sometimes things aren't easy, are they? Sometimes you've actually got to work for what you want, and a lot of people have forgotten that now. Respect your elders as well, please. Look at that, and that is really tightening it up. If you look here, all we've got to do is a slight bit of alteration pipe work here. It should be nice and easy, especially since I just realised that I left my compression fittings box at the studio. But hopefully we've got some of that stuff laying around in the van or in the garage. Yeah, baby. Right, we're just adding a little bit of pipe because we need to make ourselves some little adapters, because Grow obviously use completely different size because they're European. I know, we've left. Everything should be 15mm, and we should leave the ECHR, but we haven't done. Bit of politics for you, Plumber Parts fans. Let's get these a nice little nip. Right, so one I'm going to put on here, like so. And the other one I'm going to put on other side of the pipe. Right, going to do this up now. Good luck filming it, Max. Yeah, a lot of this sort of work is feel. It makes you realise how incredible the human fingers are. You know what? Yesterday I was shelling a pistachio nut, and now I'm using the very same fingers to tighten up, by feel, the braided hoses on a Grow tap. Just amazes me, really, the human body. And if you're not sure which ones you've nipped and which ones you haven't, do them up, and if you want, just grab a an indelible pen. Get yourself an adjustable pen and mark the ones that you've tightened up. Now we can turn the water back on, making sure that is like that. So let's turn it on again. That one's on. That one's now fully on. Now we should be able to turn this on. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, that's hot on that side. But there you go, that's how you do that. Before you go, now you've seen how to do that, here's some insanely hideous plumbing disasters of basins, taps, and all things wasty underneath. Enjoy. Right, I've got no idea what's coming here, but I can tell you right now, this is going to be all, cake. Certainly not what you want to see there, mate. That's absolutely disgraceful. Crazy basin mixer ready for install. Very nice indeed. See, this is when everyone goes a little bit mental with the fixer foam at the back. Brutal. Pointless little section of elbows there and a coupling. Don't know why that's there, Josh. This is being sat on by someone trying to clean their bum, I imagine. Thanks for that, Liam. Oh, this has got to be a job where they just dropped a tool and basically lost all their money on it. Little bit of pipe holding up that bit of basin there. Brutal. I actually really like this. I don't mind basins like that. It's just the waste out the bottom that's pretty stupid. And then, of course, something that my mates at Artisan Electrics would absolutely love. seeing all that. So if you enjoyed this video, then I think you should click on this one right here. It's about the 10 mistakes people make in plumbing all of the time. You do not want to miss it. There's loads of videos on the channel as well, so do hit the subscribe. Make sure you ding the bell as well so you get notifications. Hit the like and comment of what you thought about this video below, only if it's 100% positive. See you soon. Hold tight.